Hey guys, Silva here. If you remember my TF Nation video, you remember I bought these. A set of 12 for 20 quid. I think a good price, it's like £1.60 for each crayon. So yeah, now it's finally time to open it up so I can throw away the packages. This video maybe will come out before the TF Nation video or after, I don't know. I just need to, like, you know, get off some trash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I misplaced one. Okay, I found the 12th one. Let me just make space for it and we'll start opening it up. I have a trash can beside me, so I can start doing it. I don't remember which series this is. I think this is like series 4. There's 12 to collect, so if I get lucky I won't have any repeats. So yeah, let's go. Our first pull is... oh, it's Wingspan! Wingspan, one of the Decepticon clones. Wingspan Hawk. As you can see, the Hawk mode is not convincing, but Wingspan himself looks really fine. Thank God I also have scissors. Wingspan was one of the Decepticon clones, we remember, from late series 4 of Transformers G1. It's kinda weird that they like suddenly remembered him and his brother Pounce, like really late in the Transformers brand. Like I think they reappeared in Prime as the Starseeker pirates. Okay, I need to remember to build his wings as the Starseeker pirates after not being in anything for years, and they simply suddenly got toys in Titan's Return. I wonder why they suddenly remembered them. Maybe they simply were like, you know, need to finish off the last few years of G1 before they started doing G1, but the classic one again. Okay, so here he is, with lots of nice unique prints. Helmet that I think is taken from Megatron, a pair of guns, and here we have Wingspan. Maybe I can like mount his spikes somewhere so they don't get lost. Well, I think they're supposed to be like talons for the eagle mode. Okay, now let's put him on the Kreo brick and he can be displayed. Bag number 2. Inside of it we have... oh, it's... Jet Wash? What? This is Jetfire. Yeah, it seems that due to trademarks they need to change his name. Which, by the way, Jet Wash sounds like an awful name. Sounds like a bootleg kitchen cleaning chemistry. So he doesn't transform that differently. His wings are one piece. Really nice face print though. Like a really stern, serious look. He has Prowl's head. That's interesting. I mean helmet. His guns have like little wings on them. Oh damn, that's for sure a really awkward blaster. Can I put the nose cone somewhere so it won't get lost? Sadly no. Legs go here, and this way we get our favorite scientist, pacifist turned Decepticon turned Autobot. Jetwash, like really Jetwash. What were they thinking? It's Jetfire under the name Jetwash. Next bag, and it's an Insecticon. Scrapnel, who for some reason has colors of his clone, Zaptrap. They probably need like a red figure for the wave, so they simply went, you know what, fuck it. Insecticon, but red. Okay, so almost. Scrapnel is of course the Insecticon from G1 that turns into a stag beetle. For some reason he's red here. I don't know, maybe someone looked at the wrong picture on TF Wiki and they looked at his clone, Zaptrap. Or it can be like Shattered Glass Kreo. Can you imagine that universe? Shattered Glass Kreo. The head sculpt is rather generic, even though I like his like cleft beard. The chest print is lovely though. Well, oh wow, I think this is... Oh, this is Megatron. It's a Kreo piece. This looks fragile, by the way. I'm sure there's lots of those simply broken off. Oh wait, I inserted the wrong piece here. Let me just change it a bit. Maybe I'll put this here so I can like keep all the pieces in one place. And the legs go in. And here we have Scrapnel. Looks like a really nice toy. For now I still feel that Wingspan is the best. Like, I simply vibe with his colors. Next baggie is... I'm not sure who it is. Oh, I think... Let me just... Misfire, yeah, it's Misfire. For some reason the Kreo makes Misfire red. Like, did they think boys wouldn't want to play with like a pink jet plane? Spaceship thingy? Would make sense, as in, you know, with a corporate sexism way of thinking. Okay, so it's like the typical build. I'm not like a Lego fan, but I don't think that many Lego builds use the neck bracket piece, like as much as Kre-O does to the Transformers cable. But it's for sure a nice piece. I remember as a kid I always wanted to do like more accessories for my minifigures, but this piece simply didn't exist yet, or I simply didn't have it. So it was really hard to do like convincing backpacks or something. The face print, really nice. I think this head sculpt is taken from like a side swipe, I think. He has null rays, taken from Starscream. Wait, Misfire is an Autobot? Wow, that's for sure something interesting. Maybe this is like a heroic Misfire. Still, I think due to his issues with accuracy, he wouldn't be that useful as a soldier. I don't know if it is like a error or is this supposed to be a different character, and they simply called him Misfire because that's what the rights. This is who they had the rights to. Next up we have talking about rights. The toy calls him Nightbeat, but look, this is Punch from Punch Counter Punch, the double spy Autobot. And yeah, I feel I'm having like some issues with space on my phone since it's constantly turning off. So yeah, here we have Nightbeat or Punch. Oh, this is a nice way to do the wing. Okay, where we left off. Sorry, I need to clean off some files from my phone. Nightbeat, who is actually Punch. I really like the way his shoulders, the wings work. It's a nice look, it gives him a nice silhouette. Of course I left all of his bricks here to form the alt mode. He is for now a really good toy. I'm putting him somewhere near the top of the Kreons we got. Next up we have... Oh, it's Highbrow. This series is like really weird because it has it feels to be really focused on like late G1. I feel it was just random. So here we have Highbrow. The build is rather complex, using many bricks, especially for his alt mode. Oh wow! And he is a Decepticon. Okay, that's interesting. So we have a Autobot Misfire and a Decepticon Highbrow. I wonder if there was like any mix-up during production, where they like, you know, accidentally exchanged who was who. It's simply interesting to see characters you know in different scenarios. It really reminds me of like, you know how in Armada they made Wheeljack a Decepticon. Not gonna lie, I feel they should do it more, where they just kinda switch up the alliances. I don't know how to pronounce it, sorry, of legacy characters. This also doesn't want to push in. Come on, Highbrow. You're on camera. At least like 15 people are going to see it. Oh, this doesn't look good. I think I will need. I will put it better later. Okay, so this goes in like this. He gets a rotor on his back, the same cleft face that Jetfire has. Grey hat and 2 pistols. Looks pretty nice. Still shocked that they made him a Decepticon. Next baggie we have Cybertron Snarl, here known under his Japan name, Fangwolf. Looks like a nice figure. Kept his design with the wolf head on his arm. Again, Discord messages, sorry. Ooh, that's a really nice chest print here. Imagine if they gave him like a little fork. Fake cyber key. Ah, okay, so I'm supposed to remove the hand. You don't see this with Lego, because I don't think their arms are even designed with like the ability to simply put this little like tower piece on top. So just like with the deluxe, wolf head becomes an arm here, and in his other arm he holds a sword. Okay, so here we have Snarl, or Fangwolf if you live in Japan. Looks nice, looks nice. For sure goes really high. This is a really good Kreo. He doesn't have like any chest plate, so his print isn't covered up. That's always a plus, since most Kreons have like really. I don't get why they make those chest prints just to cover them up with something. We are near the end, we only have 5 bags. Next up we have... I think this is one of the original characters. Yeah, his name is Torosaur, and he's 100% original. This is his first and for now only appearance. I would love for someone to draw him as like a normal Autobot. So let's check out how this looks. From what I know, they made like a Kre-O book. Maybe that gives him some more personality. Based on his alt mode, he doesn't look like anything. He looks like he goes with one of the combiner teams made originally for at the Age of Extinction line. You know, the ones that kinda went with let's do combiners Dinobots, but not make them Dinobots. A tad weird, but I always appreciate experimenting and creating new characters. That's always a plus. So he has like a little claw here, and a gun in his other hand. For the bracket we take this, and we put in those two. Okay, he looks kinda cute. I like his design. Reminds me of like Fall of Cybertron dudes. With like all the lines and simply one of his weapons being a part of his arm. I could see him with like Fall of Cybertron characters. For now we are on a roll without any repeats. And here we have Jaluga, the character from Victory, the one that was part of Leo Kaiser, or as the toy here calls him, Jarugar, which is also like, it's a good way to spell it with Japan and, oh sorry, I knocked them over a bit, with Japan and not seeing differences between L's and R's. Of course I know it's like this as a really big simplification of their language, but it's often when romanization about screws up and gives us an R in a place of an L, or you know, a reverse of that. Oh, this is a really good chest print. Really nicely mimics his appearance of the Victory toy. Okay, this goes here. His shoulder feels a little loose. Love this double hand cannons, arm blasters or something. In G1 he had like he was kind of like a Jaguar themed Ruckus, where he was he simply was a buggy with a pair of guns. I wonder if he'll get a new toy, because Ruckus is apparently supposed to get a new toy. Probably from the Legacy Beachcomber. So we shall see. Hey, does he use... sadly he doesn't use all of his parts. Where's the head? Here's the head. We have the same evil cleft. Fun fact, this is the only toy of this character that was released outside in the West, which it's for sure an interesting thing that your only toy is a Kre-O. Next up we have Silver Snout. He is also a OC Dinobot. He turns into like well, I don't think this thing that he is like, I don't remember the names, but they're like, you know, they aren't actually reptiles, they are prehistoric mammals. But as I mentioned earlier, I'm always down for new characters. So as having a brand new Dinobot... Oh, he has a really mean face. He has a really mean face though. Arrgh, looks like an old or ancient god or something. Okay, so his back brace is a really complex build, or complex for standards of Kre-O. It has a tail with like spikes. Nice. Again, a character I would wish someone could draw in like a normal G1 character version. Not gonna lie, I would be down to like commission it to someone. If I ever had money for that. Imagine paying like what, 40 bucks maybe for someone to do an accurate to G1 version of a random Kre-O dude. And blaster in the arm. And here he is, Silver Snout. And his snout is actually silver, that's nice. We are on last two boxes. So let's get it over with. And this is oh, I think I took out his... Okay. And this is Trypticon. Like a really awkward small Trypticon, but a Trypticon it is. It's interesting to see Trypticon with a robot mode. Now from what I see, he's based on Universe Legion class Trypticon. That was Legends of Cybertron Scourge Redeco. That's why he has Scourge's details on his chest, like, you know, the Decepticon crystal, the massive dragon head. It's for sure interesting to see a design based on on a random Legion class toy. Okay, I put this on the wrong way. My right hand, my right leg is cramping for some reason. I don't know why. It's probably heat. Like, it's when I got home from TF Nation, it's really hot here in Poland. They say global warming isn't real. Oh well, at least you should be happy with what we have before the world gets annihilated. A gun here, the same one that Jaluga has. A claw into the other hand. And here we have Trypticon. By the way, this is the first toy of Trypticon I ever owned. At least we are starting with something. And going with the process of elimination, the last one should be Mind Wipe. And it is Mind Wipe, so we got a complete set for 20 quid. A really good price. So here we have, I'm sorry, Mind Swipe. Probably they also didn't have the rights to the name. Again, lovely chest print. He also looks okay. On camera, his arms look much more vibrant pink than they are in person. We put claws into his arms. It seems his build is rather simple. It just has the connectors for the giant wings. Oh, sorry, I put his legs on backwards. And where is the head? Oh, here it is. It's, you know, mostly black. And with the giant butt helmet. Okay, he looks cute, but kinda goofy. Let's get into the group shot. And so here we have a group shot of all of the Kreons. I managed to complete a full set, so maybe like a more proper review. What do you think, guys? Would you watch it? Either way, they look really nice. They are all really colorful, and yeah, other than some changed up names, probably due to copyright reasons, and really weird choices like making Highbrow a Decepticon and Misfire an Autobot, I feel those are really great. Thank you all for watching, don't forget to like, subscribe, check out other videos, and bye.